Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punches. Considering that we're top of the general classification, we'll have to set the pace at the front of the peloton. Keep something in reserve in order to answer attacks, because we don't have a huge lead. We should be able to get into the top 10 of the stage, but with this hilly route, there are ways to launch attacks from far out and surprise the favorites. Good race, guys. Go, go!
Meine Karte extra versetzt.
Demat Dunhall, welcome to Brittany. Finish at the top of the Côte de Mur, Côte du Ménayer. There's no doubt that the puncher will claim victory today. Riders such as Cadel Evans, Alexis Vuillermoz, Dan Martin, or more recently Mathieu van der Poel, all claim victory there. He was itching to have a go. He's already on the attack. A counter-attack already.
Goedemorgen, baas. Het was om te laten weten.
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars! The first 150 kilometers of this stage present no particular pitfalls or difficulties. After the early breakaway sets off, the peloton should have a fairly quiet day until they reach the first classified climb, located 40 kilometers from the finish. Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars,
We slapen in die keer 2 man.
Ik ben ambassadeur. J'ai connu des collègues.
TikTok just
Vroeger was het een trend om op
minimaal. Misschien koop ik van hem.
Yo bro, ik ben er één. Geluidsoverlast zit.
A good ruler, he doesn't really have a strong point that would scare opponents.
The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
He has ambitions for the polka dot jersey.
Nee, this was not.
Wat is 15 meter?
He's a ruler who's not too bad in a sprint if he finishes as part of a small group. On the other hand, short climbs are not at all to his liking.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
The mountains really aren't his thing. He's more of a puncher ruler with a good finish, if in a small group.
Change of leader in the overall youth standings.
Watch out, he's going on the attack.
Allez,
30 seconds lead for the head of the race. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers.
Change of leader in the overall youth standings.
The head of the race is starting the uphill climb. The first kilometre is the steepest, with an average slope that's close to 10%.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb. You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
We need to score points for the polka dot jersey. It's essential if we want to strengthen our position as leader.
He's trying to get out. Watch out. Counter-attack at the front of the peloton.
You've got to react straight away, guys. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standings. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. Here's the positions over the last climb. We've just lost the top spot in the climber standings, guys. That isn't good. King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
The Côte de Saint-Mahieu will allow 1 point to be pocketed for the mountains classification.
His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
The riders will now return towards Mur de Bretagne for a final climb. There are 10 kilometers left before the finish. Breakaway over.
Vind je wel leuk?
The last 5 kilometers. Get ready for the final sprint. Make sure that nobody opens up a gap on the overall standing.
It's no doubt a bunched peloton that will begin the Mur de Bretagne climb in a few kilometers. Last climb for the lead rider. Given his lead, he's going to have to pull off a real exploit if he is to win.
teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Final kilometre for the head of the race. Now it's less steep. Victory will be decided in a sprint.
You've got to react straight away, guys. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standings.
He's amongst...
We were aiming for a top 10 place on this stage, and we failed. It's a pity. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. It'll be important to pick up maximum points to consolidate our top spot for the green...
Wat moet volgens u dan?
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Unless the wind reshuffles the cards of what looks like a pre-written scenario, the sprinters' teams should keep a tight rein on the breakaway riders in order to set up a sprint for victory.
Guys, there's a good few changes of direction towards the end of the stage, and if the wind is strong enough, it could be used for Bordeaux. Be on your guard.
The riders have just set out and already there's an attack. Immediate counter-attack behind. .30 seconds lead.
The leader has got his team riding early to manage the time gap. The head of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long. It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton. Here's the positions over the last climb. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
The breakaway is holding off the peloton, but it's going to be difficult.
We're professional leaders. Come on, keep at it. You have 30 seconds on the peloton. His teammates are leading the chase at the head of the peloton. His intentions seem clear. Win in a sprint.
The pieces are moving into place for the mass sprint. Nice steers are exchanged as everybody wants to be on the right wheel. The sprint is on, with the speed merchants burning rubber.
Boom!
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly. Here is the winner of the Chino Shuffle stage, Congratulations to him. He managed to maneuver perfectly to snatch this victory. He tops the standings and will receive the tracks. He's in with...
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbours no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. It'll be important to pick up maximum points to consolidate our top spot for the green jersey. We can win this. I'm counting on you to control the race. Come on. Today, it's ours. Have a good stage, guys.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. The loop mapped out in the Toulouse region, with its numerous inclines, makes several scenarios possible. Nonetheless, whatever happens, the Côte de Pêche David will play a key role, with its sections at 20% and its summit that lies 8 kilometers from the finishing line.
Okay, guys. The team can favour the batters. Just like everyone can be punched at the foot of the final climb. You'll have to play clever today in order to adopt the right tactics. Have a good stage.
Immediate counter-attack behind.
Vandaag voor April. The breakaway is widening the gap. It's good for us since we've got a guy up front. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. His teammates have already started the pursuit, no doubt aiming for a sprint finish.
Ik denk dat ik morgen eens ben.
Zo, interessant.
Just 5 more kilometers. Get ready to sprint. We must win to secure the green jersey. Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Come on, only 3 kilometres left, and stage victory is as uncertain as ever.
Keep calm. You're doing fine. You're going to win it. Go! Go!
Here's the red pennant. Victory will be decided in the sprint today.
Promise me just one thing. Destroy it.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly. He's inspired.
Chewie.
Destroy it.
This result is clearly not up to my expectations. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got victory in mind, it's obvious. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulty. But be on your guard as the wind can lead to borders. Don't get caught out. We can win if there's a bunched finish, and it's a chance we can't miss.
Say hey. I'm scared.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Here's a stage that promises to be quiet.
Well,
If the
for
weather
me,
doesn't decide otherwise.
so be
As often in the Rhone Valley, the wind will have a role to play. If it starts to blow, it could be a high-tension final 50 kilometres. And there could be a dramatic turn of events.
The wind will be key today, guys. If it's blowing at the end of the stage, there's a good chance of borders. I'll warn you when we get there. Have a good race.
Immediate counter-attack behind.
You are 2 kilometers from the top. You seem to be the best puncher in the group. You should be able to move to the front. Here's the positions over the last climb.
Ce week-end, la Pro League était de retour.
Guys, you're 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
He's a teammate without ambitions for the overall standings.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
Ik ben een spaar gereden. Ik weet het.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres. Bunched peloton.
Okay, I'll protect him. By Alvarado. Set! Oh, he's off the post!
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
The red pennant. And the sprint is on.
Lady tops the stage.
Okay, oh wait.
We really messed up this stage. We were aiming for a stage. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you.
Roglic and Ben O'Connor, so that's all. Sprint for every class. He's held it well. Change of the motor stuff. She didn't sort that. This Saxton for every class and sure you were speculating on what my hand in the lead. The chunk of it might disappear there. Yes, unfortunately. I think he went into this corner a bit too much on and looked like he went too heavy.
Flag base.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today, this second Alpine chapter will see the riders facing off on a reduced format. Only 130 kilometres, but no less than 5 climbs counting towards the mountains classification. Once again, the battle for the general classification should be at its height.
Guys, like yesterday, it'll be high tension. The stage is ultra important for the general classification and the polka dot jersey. Have a good stage.
The mountains don't scare him. He's already trying to escape. New attack behind.
Go on, pet. Fun off the foot. Here it's back.
There's an acceleration.
He goes to the top of the climber standing. It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced. You have 30 seconds lead on the yellow jersey. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done.
The men at the front are into the first all-category pass of the day, the Col du Cré. With its 13 kilometers of slope at an average of almost 8%, it's a very demanding climb.
Tom overleafd. Fucking be. Opnieuw.
After Bourg-Saint-Maurice, the riders will have around 10 kilometers on slightly downhill terrain that takes them to M-La-Plagne and the foot of the climb to the finish. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
Dit is de nieuwe...
Dan had ik een piet.
Watch out, there's an attack.
He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standing. Change of leader in the overall youth standing. For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey.
Dit jaar beginnen we.
10 kilometers to go for the lead group.
Als ik mag zoveel pijn hebben.
Lady, we.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. We retain the green jersey. At least that's something. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punchers. Our lead in the points classification isn't enough for us to be sure of having it tomorrow. You'll have to try to pick up maximum points at the intermediate sprint. We're amongst the outsiders for the stage win, but the odds are fairly open, and we can hope for more than a top 5 place if we play our cards right. Good race, guys. Go, go!
Hello cycling fans everywhere. The hilly road between Nantua and Pontarlier should allow the baroudeurs to keep the sprinters at bay. The various short climbs should, no doubt, dissuade the sprinters from engaging in too much of a chase.
If you can't find the template, go to my profile and open this video.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
The Italian Vincenzo Albanese is a rider to be watched closely when there's finish at the top of a short climb. He's a good puncher. Solid rider, the Breton Valentin Madouas is capable of playing a prominent role in World Tour races. We notably saw him win the Bretagne Classic on home soil, or finish second in the Strade Bianche and the Paris Olympics, and third in the Tour of Flanders. He also has a top 10 finish in the general classification of the Tour de France. It's time for a feed for the front of the race.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
He does well on short climbs, but he can't really rely on his sprint qualities to hope for a win. Promising young puncher, the list of achievements of the British rider Oscar Onley should grow quickly. Only 20 kilometres to go and the breakaway has still not been caught by the peloton. He can ride for himself or serve as a luxury teammate. Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
"15 kilometres from the finish for the group at the front." 30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers.
Okay, on consumer feed.
Three kilometers, one man in front with a lead of more than 30 seconds.
Go, it's yours for the taking. Enjoy. Well done. Keep it up. No need to force it. It's yours to lose. Well done.
Hey, hi, zijn ze?
A few minutes ago, he was first across the finishing line. Here is the winner of the Notre-Dame stage, Mathieu van der Poel. Congratulations to him. He really was the strongest. He fully deserves this prestigious victory. He's in sparkling form, and you can...
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. I hoped that we'd play a leading role, but from that to win this stage, you have put in a superb performance. Well done for this win. We retain the green jersey. Well done, guys. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties. But be on your guard as the wind can lead to borders. Don't get caught out. We can win if there's a bunched finish, and it's a chance we can't miss.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you. Guys, you'll have to watch out for the wind. It could have an impact on the way the race plays out. Have a good stage.
Immediate counter-attack behind.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Lâchez rien, allez.
He rides well and goes well over short climbs. However, his speed and mountain ability are limited. Both junior and under-23 world champion Matej Mohoric certainly built up his reputation on his talents as a descender. If his at-the-limit descent of the Poggio to win Milan-San Remo will stay long in the mind, you mustn't forget that the Slovenian rider is able to shine on demanding routes, as proved by his stage victories on the Tour de France. Being a track specialist, he has 5 world champion titles and is the current Olympic Omnium champion. It is logical that Benjamin Thomas shines in time trial races. He notably won the French Championship in 2019 and 2021. He's one of the rulers with a good top speed, able to do well on the hilly stages. He's a complete rider with no real weaknesses. He climbs, rides, and sprints not too bad.
Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
And here's the feed zone.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch. It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
Tutorial on this viral trend is super easy to do. Okay, first copy the video link, then tap template in the bottom left corner. Select use template if you
Just 30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
He's got his team riding to set up a sprint finish. This is not the time to hang around at the back of the peloton. You have 30 seconds on the peloton. You have 30 seconds on the peloton. You're 2 kilometers from the top.
The peloton is 1 minute away. Versatility and excellence. 2 words to define the phenomenon that is Mathieu van der Poel. Several times cyclocross world champion, road race world champion, winner of Milan-San Remo, the Tour of Flanders, Paris-Roubaix, but also winner of mountain bike World Cups. The Dutchman is a rider beyond compare. His mission is to ensure a high speed for his sprinter in the race to the line.
His teammates are leading the chase at the head of the peloton. His intentions seem clear. Win in a sprint. Okay, I'll protect him.
I'm all back.
He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint. Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Laat me kijken of ik nog mensen wel kan voegen. Wacht even, het eerste Frans even kijken wat ze stuurt. Dat is iets gedaan. Wat is er allemaal? Bro, die is aan het flashen, hè? Die denkt dat ik lelijk ben of zo. Ik weet niet wat ze bedoelt.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly. Here is the winner of the inaugural stage of this Criterium du Dauphiné, Jasper Philipsen. He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his arms, and we can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the yellow jersey of this Tour de France.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. We retain the green jersey. Well done, guys. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's finish is perfect for punches. Our lead in the points classification isn't enough for us to be sure of having it tomorrow. You'll have to try to pick up maximum points at the intermediate sprint. The team members of the favourites will probably manage the time gaps in order to fight for victory.
Let me show you how.
Als we dan vuren, broers, hebben deze niet slecht. Als we denken hoeveel klopt het klopt.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today's stage is likely to stir the ambition of numerous riders. While the final stretch towards Chalmazel is demanding, it is not selective enough to interest just the pure climbers. The punchers could very well join the final battle.
He was itching to have a go. He's already on the attack.
Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. Here's the positions over the last climb. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. The polka dot jersey has enough lead to be sure to keep it today.
Haal het nog. Haal het nog.
En nog eens.
Brood zit hier volop brood.
You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. Well done. You've won the intermediate sprint. That's less points for our competitors.
All right, guys. If your video's on TikTok or
It's inside the final kilometre that the slope really starts to rise. That's probably where a rider must edge clear if he hopes to claim victory. Watch out, he's going on the attack. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
He will...
Well done, lads. You rode a very good stage. Finishing in the top 10, even though the stage didn't suit us, is very satisfying. We retain the green jersey. Well done, guys. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker.
You don't have to use
Perfect
CapCut
for
to edit your
attacking,
videos.
which should suit the punches. Our lead in the points classification isn't enough for us to be sure of having it tomorrow. You'll have to try to pick up maximum points at the intermediate sprint. We're not amongst the favourites for the stage.
Really take me down.
Hello everyone. Finishes in Marne normally crown excellent punchers. The tradition should be respected again today because the final stretch is on the habitual Côte de la Croix-Neuve, a real wall at 10%, with the summit lying 1.5 kilometers from the finishing line.
Right, lads. Today, it's simple. Whether it's for stage victory or for the general classification, things will be decided on the last climb. It's very steep, and that's where you've got to land the killer blow. Have a good stage.
He was itching to have a go. He's already on the attack. A counter-attack already. Counter-attack attempt at the head of the peloton.
first over the top of the climb. That's good. Here's the positions over the last climb.
Stay focused on this.
The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you. You're approaching the intermediate sprint.
Allez les gars, courage! Les voilà!
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. That's good enough, lads. There's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good.
The peloton is 1 minute away. Enric Mas is undoubtedly one of the best climbers in the peloton, but he has yet to taste overall victory on the Grand Tour, with 3 runner-up finishes on the Vuelta.
Texas at Ohio State, rematch of the college football playoff semifinal. Sark is going to take his team up to the shoe and face the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Oh, I cannot wait for this game. This game is going to be absolutely epic.
When you've got arch painting, you've got to see a little bit of playing time and
In
a
the
couple
puncher
starts. And when
category,
you've got
the
the
Irishman
rest
Ben
of that
Healy is
Texas
one of the
team, I
revelations
think
of
they
the
come in with a
2023
bigger chip on
season.
their shoulder, maybe a little bit
Attacker,
of an
he claimed
edge.
5 victories, but he was also a leading protagonist in races such as the
That has all these
Amstel Gold
expectations.
Race
And
or
one thing that they're probably not getting talked
Liège-Bastogne-Liège.
about enough, they got the best football player in the country on offense, Jeremiah
Promising
Smith,
climber,
and potentially the
Timon
best defensive
Arensman
player in
should
the
soon
country in
confirm his
Caleb Dow.
auspicious
So I think they're
showings in the
going to be deploying
mountains.
talent.
Which quarterback, dare I say, which quarterback plays lights out? I don't think you can just game manage your way through. I really don't.
He can try to score climber points or aim for
At
the
Ohio
stage
State,
win.
rematch of the college football playoff semifinal. Sark is going to take his team up to the shoe and face the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Oh, I cannot wait for this game. This game is going to be absolutely epic.
When you've got arch painting, you've got to see a little bit
Watch
of
out
playing
for
time
him.
and a
If he
couple
gets away,
starts.
he
And
can
when
go
you've
all
got
the way.
the rest of that Texas team,
The
I
front
think
of the
they come
race,
in
only
with a
5
bigger chip
kilometres
on their
from the foot
shoulder,
of the
maybe a little bit of an edge.
Col where stage victory should be decided. Very great hope of French cycling, Romain Grégoire spent his formative years with Groupama FDJ's continental team. He took the general classification on the 4 days of Dunkirk and the Tour de Limousin during his first year, while winning, at least, 1 stage on each. The ascent to the Croix-Neuve has begun. The climb is also called Montée Jalabert, in honour of Laurent Jalabert's victory the first time it was included in the Tour in 1995. The Croix-Neuve climb is only 3 kilometres long, but with an average slope of 10%, it's a real wall. As usual, the finish is not at the top of the climb, but 2 kilometres further on, at Mons Airfield.
Waarom heb je nog niet van me gezet? Nou, het jaar dat ik mij...
There will be 5 points for the first to the top. At the top of the Croix-Neuve, one man is on his own. Victory cannot escape him. The head of the race is 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Final kilometre for the man at the front.